you guys are attempting to do. Hi there.
Hey there, how's it going?
Good. Okay, so tell us about the record. What are you trying to do?
So the record that we're trying to beat is the greatest distance traveled by wakeboard in a 24-hour period by a group of people. So we have a team of 10 riders out here that have been riding since 9:30 yesterday morning, and all through the night we had big floodlights out here and a big reggae band, and so we're kind of in the final stretch, and looks like we're projecting to beat the record. We've been making some really good time. So right now we have Hayden on the water here, Haydenberg, and yeah, we're fired up. We're looking like we're going to beat the record. So.
What's the record again? Give it to me again.
509.2 miles in 24 hours.
So what are you guys at right now? Have you been keeping track?
Yeah, I don't have an exact count, but based on the speed that we've been going, I think we're gonna overshoot the record by several miles at least.
Is somebody official there watching?
So we have a official witnesses here that are keeping track per all the Guinness's guidelines. And so once we're done with this, we'll submit a big evidence package to Guinness World Records, and they'll have to send us the official word in 4 to 6 weeks.
Awesome. We have some night video. We have some night video as well. Our mobile weather lab for CBS 13 was out there last night. What do you think in the 24-hour period has been the hardest so far for the riders?
Like especially with the rain.
Yeah, we had a period of we actually had to shut off a cable for 26 minutes yesterday. There were some thunder showers, and so we were getting some static electricity here, and that was kind of nerve-wracking because we weren't sure if that was going to totally kill our record attempt, but we've been able to, we got through that. That was kind of a tense point, and then also just middle of the night, people are tired, and so that's, after a whole long day of riding, we're taking turns, and that's pretty rough as well. But, people have been really, really positive and powering through it, so it's been pretty exciting overall, I would say.
I love it. Well, are they exhausted? Are they going by and saying, can someone relieve me?
Yeah, like some people are, but, some people have really stepped up actually too. One of our last guys, I think, rode about 120 laps, which is, I think, roughly about 40 miles.
Wow.
So just all on his own. And in the middle of the night, actually, yeah, we had a couple of people in the middle of the night do over 100 laps. So it's, people have really stepped up and let so that way other people could get some sleep.
Wait,
so.
In the middle of the night too, in the dark?
Yeah, we have big floodlights that you see like at a construction site.
Okay.
We had several of those, so the whole park was lit. But yeah, it's been pretty surreal riding at night under a full moon, and it's just really spectacular.
So what's kind of the mentality of the riders to be a part of something like this?
I think a lot of people are really honored to be a part of it, and excited to be participating in something that's potentially could break a Guinness World Record. But yeah, overall, a lot of the people that are on the team, they come out here a lot anyways, and they love wakeboarding. So yeah, people are really excited and fired up to be trying to break a record.
So you're doing this until 9:30 today. Definitely email us and let us know how it ends, and then hopefully, you get the record. That's awesome.
Great. We'll definitely do that. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Take care. That wakeboarding thing is kind of hard. I want to show you what a good, what it looks like when someone does it right.
Okay.
So let's get here.
It is so much harder than it looks. Look at that. They make it look so easy. Look at that.
That's someone that's really practiced. And here's how not to do it now. Okay. This is. Wait, is that you, Mel?
Yes.
Oh, did that hurt?
Yeah, it did. It pulls your shoulders.
You don't do very well around water, do you?
I'm glad they didn't ask me to take part. Actually, I was the runner-up,
Any other water sports? Oh, wow. Mel. What was that?
I am so regretting not getting a spray tan before that day.
Boink. Did that hurt?
You know what, though? I still won that competition.
That doesn't matter. Let's focus on the technique here. Is there anything else?
I'm going for belly flop.
Apparently.
I was trying to dive. Look at the cheerleaders. Do you think it hurt? It hurt. I had a huge bruise. And for
The
days.
Mariloma cheerleaders are